and why I believe that getting involved in politics is so important. My story, like many Venezuelans, is one of resilience. My parents worked their entire lives to build a future in Venezuela, a country we love. But in 2017, with little more than a suitcase and the hope for safety, they left everything behind. In 2018, I became a US citizen and was finally able to reunite our family. The pain of what was lost still lingers, but it fuels a deep commitment to justice, to democracy, and to the promise of this country. That's why I'm so honored to welcome Senator Scott to our warehouse today. Senator, thank you for being a bold and consistent voice for the Venezuelan people, for standing up when others stayed silent. Thank you for sponsoring acts like the Bolivar Act, the Stop Maduro Act, the Valor Act. These are just not pieces of legislation. They're declarations that our story matters, that freedom matters.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping ensure that the tragedy we lived through is remembered and never repeated. Not here and not anywhere. We're honored to have you here today, Senator. Thank you so much.
Bueno, creo que vamos a escuchar al senador y luego va a haber unas intervenciones de algunos de las personas que están acá presentes.
Well, thank you. First off, it's fun to walk into a room like this and to see so many friendly faces. You know, people that I've had the opportunity to get to know over the last 14 years, 8 years as governor and now 6 years in the Senate. And probably the nicest thing I get to do every day is fight for somebody's freedom. You know, you can't imagine that, you don't understand why there's people like Maduro or Diaz-Canel or Castro or Ortega or Petro or people like that. You don't understand, why do they want to take away somebody's freedom, somebody's opportunity, somebody's rights? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And so I always told everybody, I love my mom. I really didn't like being told what to do. But I think, why would somebody want to destroy a beautiful country like Venezuela or Cuba or Nicaragua? Any of these countries, they're beautiful places. So it's nice to be here. It's nice to, I feel good that that I have a team. We fight together for liberty and freedom in Venezuela and Cuba and Nicaragua and Colombia, all throughout Latin America, and actually we do it around the world. We fought with the Hong Kong protesters for their basic rights, and now we try to support the people that are being oppressed in Europe, people that are oppressed in Israel. So let me just recognize some friends. Tony, first off, congratulations. You know, it's fun to see people get in business and go take the risk and go have success. And not only do they take care of their customers, but they have employees, and those, you know, and they help people get a job. I think the most important thing we all do is get a job, have a purpose, be able to support our families independently. And Tony believes in that dream, is living that dream. I had the opportunity to give him a medal when I was governor, and is well deserved. So, by the way, if you're interested, the governor's a good job. There's an opening in 26. You can go for it. So it's a great job. You can do a lot of good things for people. I want to recognize Ernesto Ackerman. Thank you for what you do. You know, like if you look at the group of people here, you guys are fighters. You know what you lost. The ones that came here from another country, you know what you lost, and you know how important it is to fight. This is the last hope. You know, if we don't fight for America, if we don't fight for our freedom here, then we can't fight for freedom anyplace else. And freedom is fleeting. We all have to do it. So I want to thank everyone for doing it. I want to thank Ernesto. You've been consistent. You've always doing it. Thank you for what you do. Thank you. Lorenzo, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for your fight. Maria Teresa, you know, we thank you for your fight with Maria Corina. You just can't imagine what she's going through, right? Where her life is at risk every day. and the president-elect Gonzalez. So, but you know, and by the way, it really matters. Doing things like this, it really matters back home. You hear it from people that, whether you hear from Venezuelans from Venezuela or Cubans in Cuba, you hear that when we do things like this, when we stand up for people, it has an impact back home. It actually gives them hope that something's good going to happen. I want to thank Felicia Jimenez and Angel Cristobal. I want to thank Jose Gregorio Matute and Norma. Thank you for always being here. I want to thank the great food that's here that I haven't gotten to taste yet, but I heard it's really good. Bertagon del Sabor and Jessica Cakes Catering. The cakes smell really good too. But here's the deal. I've got a nice title called the U.S. Senator. And with that title, I have the opportunity to focus on whatever I want to focus on. What is very helpful to me is when you guys show up and give me ideas of how I can fight for liberty and freedom, not only here, but also throughout Latin America. So I've got a great team of people. See, Rosa is right here. I think most people know Rosa. So she moved up here from Miami so her husband could finish his education. And then Alex is here somewhere, Alex Ojeda. But Alex and her team are the best constituent services team in the country. They won an award for the best. So, gracias por todo lo que hacen por la lucha por la libertad y la democracia en Venezuela y en toda América Latina. América Machado tiene todo mi apoyo. Ella ha hecho un trabajo increíble, muy difícil, por la lucha por la libertad y la democracia y continúe. No más días de Maduro. Espero que un nuevo día en Venezuela por no más días de Maduro. Trabajando juntos podemos sacar a Maduro y sus matones del poder y finalmente traer un nuevo día de libertad a Venezuela. So as Tony brought up, we have a variety of bills that we're working on to get passed. I'm very optimistic with Donald Trump's support. And by the way, if you don't realize the impact you've had. If you look at the things that Donald Trump is doing, it's because of your voice, right? Because you guys were vocal during the election and you've been vocal since. Every time I talk to President Trump and I talk to Susie Wiles and I talk to people in the White House, I tell them the importance of being vocal and doing the right things. Not allowing oil to flow out of Venezuela, all right? Making sure we hold these terrorist groups accountable and call them terrorist groups and do that. So the more you're vocal, the greater chance. The President of the United States he's got unlimited authority on foreign policy, but your voice is what's going to drive him to always do the right thing. He wants to do the right thing. He's a great president. He's going to do the right thing, but do not let up. Don't let up if you have ideas for me, and don't let up on making sure Donald Trump hears your voice and he hears exactly what you think what ought to happen in Cuba, in Venezuela, in Nicaragua, everywhere in America, in Latin America. If you do that, then the right things are going to happen. So it's nice to be here, and I think, who do I turn back over to?
Yeah.
My friend. By the way, she put together an unbelievable rally down in Miami. When did we do that?
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
I think it was
And it just shows you the energy of people from Latin America that showed up. And it wasn't just people that came from there, but people all over this country came and showed up for the people of Venezuela.
Almost 70,000 people we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so. And that has an impact. We just have to keep doing these things.
Yes.
Do not give up. Do not lose hope.
We want. With your help, we want.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Bueno, bienvenidos todos. De verdad que esto es un evento que tal vez nos habíamos tardado mucho en llevarlo adelante. Los venezolanos queremos expresar con este sencillo acto el agradecimiento y los sentimientos de cariño que sentimos hacia el senador Rick Scott. El senador ha sido desde el principio, no solo ahora como senador, sino hay testimonios desde cuando era gobernador del estado de la Florida de su solidaridad y su apoyo con toda la comunidad venezolana, que va mucho más allá de cualquier interés político. Your support for the Venezuelan people is beyond any political gain. Una de las cosas que más me impactó que dijo el senador cuando nos conocíamos, me dijo: María Teresa, para lograr esto, para lograr que la causa venezolana tenga éxito, necesitas reunirte con oficiales republicanos y demócratas. That's not easy to say. Go with the Democrats and go also with the Republicans. That's because in your heart, you know that
I'm gonna do the right thing.
yes,
We're gonna
yeah.
fight.
We need to fight, and we cannot do it alone. And that says a lot about your as a human being. Y ha sido, desde que conozco al senador, no ha habido un solo momento en cada encuentro en que me diga, ¿qué más puedo hacer?
Nice.
What else can I do? That's your motto with all Venezuelans. Yeah. What else can I do for you guys?
Padrino.
Yeah, yeah. Y una de las primeras cosas que yo le voy a pedir a María Corina que haga cuando la democracia regrese a Venezuela es que le demos al senador Rick Scott la nacionalidad venezolana honorífica, porque se la merece.
Think about what the day is going to be like when we have a new president in Venezuela. That is going to be a good celebration.
Yeah, that's going to
We
be
will have a big celebration that day.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Are you going to be with us back in
Yeah, I
Venezuela?
will be there.
Yeah. Bueno, ya no, hay otras personas que también van a intervenir. No quiero extenderme mucho, pero el senador ya no es el senador, es un hermano venezolano más para todos nosotros y siempre va a contar con nuestro apoyo incondicional, porque la vida del exiliado es muy dura y saber que tenemos a un amigo fuera de nuestro país es lo más reconfortante que puede haber. So thank you so much for being not only our senator, but a true friend and a true ally to our cause, Senator. Thank you so much. Vamos a entregar empezar a entregar los reconocimientos. I want to read it. I want to. This is for all. Okay.
This is nice. Do you need some glasses?
Yeah, I do. Dear Senator Rick Scott, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering support and dedication to the Venezuelan community here in the United States. Your efforts have gone beyond the call of duty, embodying the spirit of a true statesman who seeks justice and compassion over mere political gain. Your commitment to advocating for the rights and well-being of Venezuelans has not only provided hope, but also strengthened the bonds between our communities. Your actions resonate deeply with us, as you have shown genuine empathy and understanding, make you not just a leader, but a cherished ally. Thank you for standing with us and for being a beacon of hope and justice. Sincerely, Los Venezolanos. A politician becomes a statesman when he begins to think about the next generations, not the next election. Winston Churchill.
I will put this in my office.
Ernesto.
Me arrucho aquí.
Sí.
Well, what to say about Senator Rick Scott?
Say you're my friend. Number one.
I was thinking, a member of Congress went to El Salvador to try and free a delinquent. We will never see our senator doing that. Senator will fight for freedom, democracy, liberty, and especially in Venezuela. I know him for quite some years, and I know his work. I had been working very hard with him and present every time the senator is supporting the Venezuelan community. So we cannot say much. I think Maria Teresa said a lot. I want to be brief and say it in Spanish also. But Senator, thank you very, very much for your support. We have also a little
I'm going to
recognition.
have a whole Venezuelan wall. My
Oh,
office.
you have already.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot already.
Honoring a true champion of freedom, Senator Rick Scott, with deepest appreciation for your unwavering leadership, moral courage, and relentless advocacy for Venezuelan people. Your tireless effort to expose the crimes of the Maduro regime, defend human rights, and uphold democratic values have brought hope to millions fighting for freedom and justice. Thank you for standing firm. Thank you for standing with us. Presented by independent Venezuelan American citizens. Thank you.
Bravo. Thank you very much. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Ernesto.
Rápidamente, en español, quiero referirme a que en estos días un miembro del Partido Demócrata que fue a El Salvador a tratar de liberar a un delincuente. Y eso es algo que jamás veremos al senador Rick Scott haciendo. El senador Rick Scott siempre va a pelear por democracia, libertad para nuestro país especialmente y para todos los países que están en estos momentos pasando por una represión tan grande como Nicaragua y Cuba. Por eso es que nosotros le estamos sumamente agradecidos al senador Rick Scott por todo lo que está haciendo. Quiero también mencionar que, bueno, conozco al senador hace muy poquito tiempo, para no ponernos muy viejos, y realmente no hay una pelea donde el senador Scott no diga presente para la liberación de nuestro hemisferio del occidente. Senador Rick Scott, muchísimas gracias por todo lo que hace por nosotros. Y hace poco la organización IVAC organizó una caravana a Washington. Fuimos a denunciar el peligro que representa el gobierno de Maduro para los Estados Unidos y el único senador que nos recibió en persona, que salió a hablar con nosotros, fue el senador Rick Scott. Y por eso es que yo siempre voy a apoyar al senador Scott, porque realmente es sincero con lo que está haciendo con nosotros. No está buscando votos porque no está en elecciones ahora, pero siempre nos ha apoyado. Queremos darle otra placa de IVAC, pero en agradecimiento por ese apoyo irrestricto que nos dio cuando hicimos la caravana a Washington.
Esta otra placa, Senador Scott, said, independent Venezuelan American citizen, oh my God. You got it. Yes. With deepest gratitude, presented to the Senator Rick Scott in recognition of your invaluable support and collaboration with the fourth caravan to IVAC, from IVAC, Stop Maduro's Cartel Protect America. In the name of all the members going there and given the 535 letters, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bravo.
I remember at the beginning we met in Las Vegas restaurant, you remember? Excuse me.
Felicia.
Viene Norma. Norma. In the list is Norma Reno.
All right.
It's okay.
I wonder where you were.
It's okay.
No problem. It's all yours.
Sorry.
Hello, how are you? Senator Rick Scott, on behalf of the Venezuelan community, I want to express our deepest and most heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering support, your courageous leadership, and your tirelessly advocacy on behalf of the people. I prepared this in English, but he speaks Spanish very well, so I am going to say it in Spanish. Es un honor para mí tomar la palabra hoy en nombre de todos los que luchan por la libertad en Venezuela para rendir homenaje y expresar nuestro más profundo agradecimiento al honorable senador Rick Scott. En tiempos en los que el dolor, el exilio y la incertidumbre han marcado la vida de millones de venezolanos, su voz ha sido una esperanza y justicia para nosotros. Usted no solo ha alzado esa voz, su palabra en favor de los derechos humanos de todos, no solo de los venezolanos, y de la libertad, sino que ha caminado junto a nosotros en la lucha por recuperar esa democracia y esa dignidad de nuestro país. Gracias a su liderazgo firme y valiente se han promovido acciones concretas para renunciar y enfrentar el régimen corrupto que tanto daño ha causado no solo a Venezuela, sino al hemisferio completo. Usted ha llevado nuestro clamor a los más altos espacios de poder, exigiendo justicia para las víctimas, sanciones para los opresores
y apoyo humanitario para los más vulnerables. Pero más allá de las acciones políticas, queremos reconocer hoy su compromiso humano, porque usted ha visto en cada venezolano no solo un refugiado o un emigrante. Thank you.
I'll keep doing it.
She's going to take over. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There, Senator Ricky Scott, on behalf of the Venezuelan community, Comandito Tampa Bay, and Comandito Orlando, we thank you for your support. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. All right. I didn't know where you were.
I'm here.
I saw your husband, but I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yes, we cannot speak on the name of the media that I hear, but in this time, I feel that the voice of yours, that all the people of the media that have support General Scott, and everything, and including the mega project and the presidents of Donald Trump. So I appreciate that. And this is a special magazine that we publish for you.
Oh.
This is a gallery of all the events that we cover for you.
Oh, you did?
That are, yeah.
Oh,
So,
that'll be fun. I'll put it up.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Lo paso directo.
Yeah, una picture.
Okay. Good afternoon, for all. When I met you the 5th of November, when we were in the plain day of the election, you told me a word: fight. Fight for your country. And that word represents for us a lot. We, the Venezuela Libre News, it's a small media from Orlando, want to recognize, and here it comes. There is a, y Carlos Cruz. Okay.
I like it. Would you want to
Wow.
me?
This is, this represents the land where all of the Venezuelans will be arriving in our country. It's in Maiquetía, and this is the floor of the airport, the international airport. Here it is. The artwork found on the floor of the Simón Bolívar International Airport Terminal in Maiquetía is additive color chromo interference created by artist Carlos Cruz Diez in 1978.
Oh, gosh.
And this is for you.
Nice. Thank you very much.
And this is the plate where you can, like this.
Like that?
Maybe
Right.
like this.
I will do it. It'll be on my wall.
Thank you for fighting for our freedom.
I'm going to.
Thank you.
Again.
Well, I've got a whole, now I have a whole wall on my, I'm going to have a whole wall in my office that Rosa will make sure we put up the right way. But it's from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. And be vocal, all right? Your fight's important to me, and so be vocal. I will do everything I can. So thank you very much, and thank you, Tony, for hosting this. Thanks, everybody. Okay, we're going to do a picture.
Vénganse todos acá, cierren vénganse para acá para que salgan en la foto.
Oh, God. Los devolvimos a una persona que nos los quitó.
You have three? What's your name?
Isabella, beautiful name.
You should have come up here. Yeah, come up. Thank you. Oh.
No puede ser. Ponlo al revés.
I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to keep working.
If you want, you can have it.
I'll hold it. Okay.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Norma. Norma.
¿Dónde está Norma?
Opa. Norma está por ahí atrás.
She's coming. Right here. I want you to hold your plaque. Okay. Got it? Okay. Was it upside down?
Oh, no, it was right. I am upset.